Hello there, everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Hello, Mary, are you there? Oh! Hello!
Anjing!
Oh my god, the first thing that they heard is aku anjing.
Good.
There you go, guys. I have a little puppy as my guest for today's language collab. So I think we are going to talk about Danish language along with puppy language. Oh, there you go. There's the puppy.
Aku anjing.
Yeah, indeed. You are anjing. Very cute. Yeah, very cute. Welcome back, everyone, to my channel. My name is Layla Alstroemeria. I'm a virtual liver / historian in training from NIJISANJI, and today we are back on another language lab, and we will talk about the Danish language with our guest, MERILIS. Can you introduce yourself? I saw what you did just now. Did you fight with the neighbor's puppy?
Woof.
Yeah, woof.
Konnichiwa minasan, boku wa Denmark no inu Vtuber desu. Mari desu wan. Wan. Yoroshiku ne onegashimasu wan.
Thank you so much for the introduction. Yeah.
I spoke Indonesian just then.
Oh wait, really? You can do the introduction in
Indonesian?
In Indonesian?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to fix your...
I'm just kidding,
volume.
that wasn't Indonesian. It was actually Japanese, but I just said it was Indonesian as a prank. Did I fool you?
No. I thought that you were about to try another introduction with Indonesian.
I already did. Aku anjing.
Okay. Very good. Did you just introduce yourself as a puppy? Yeah.
Woof.
Woof.
It's very nice to meet you, Layla. Thank you very much for having me on.
Yeah, thank you.
Pleasure and a privilege to be part of your stream.
Aw, thank you so much. It's actually my honor to have you here. Thank you so much for attending this language collab. I think this is the very first time for us to, to talk directly, I guess. And go, yeah. Gook. This is the very first time I got a very cute guest who write gook here. Okay, so we got 2 languages today, guys. One is Danish and another one is a puppy language. He already knows how to say a sentence. Gook.
Yes. I'm a dog, so I say gook. Yes, indeed. Woof. Now, I have a question for you. How doth thou fare in this finest of evenings?
I'm doing fine. Thank you.
I see you had Ike on. IKEA land.
Yes, we did. We didn't do an IKEA language. Sorry, I was about to say IKEA language, but yeah, we did Swedish before a few days ago. So I am really happy to have you here, so we can see the difference between Danish and Swedish, especially. I want to ask you about this. Ike told me earlier on stream when I gave a little introduction about Swedish. He said something like, "Oh, but we Swedish and Norwegian people, we stand united at not being able to understand what the Danish people are saying." Is that true?
I'm sorry, my mom just walked into my room and gave me 1,000 krona. Could you say that again?
Oh yeah, tak så mycket mamma, Mary mama.
Woof? Could you repeat that? I'm sorry about that.
Okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, so a few days ago, I just talked about the Swedish language on stream together with Ike, and he told me when I did a little bit of introduction of Swedish language, he said something like, "Oh, actually, we Swedish and Norwegian people, we stand united at not being able to understand what the Danish people say." Is that true, Mary? Do you have any comment on that?
It's true, but it's bullshit. So let me explain to you why it's bullshit, okay?
Okay.
So every single language in the Scandinavias originated from the exact same language, which was ancient Danish, ancient Nordic. Them veering off into speaking whatever the fancy fairy language, whatever the fuck. Sorry for saying the F word. That's not our fault. That's their fault for veering off so much. Frankly, it was originally sounded much more like Danish, but then they went off and added a bunch of other influences to it, whatever.
They went orphan. So the one who went orphan are both of them, not you guys.
We used to be one country, you know.
Ah, from the Viking era?
Yes. Even sooner than that, we used to be one big country. But then Sweden and Norway decided that they wanted to be individual countries.
I see.
And Denmark disagreed heavily. And that caused a lot of stuff to happen that I won't go into on a
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's
I mean,
okay.
ancient history. It's not
I
offensive,
know.
ancient wars. So, yeah. Apparently, letting the Swedish. Here's what happened, right? Apparently, letting the Swedish just kind of like have a lot of farmlands and just have as many children as they wanted. Apparently, that was a pretty heavy mistake, considering. Turns out it doesn't really matter how well armed your army is if there's just enough farmers to charge you all at once.
Yeah, it cannot feed if you don't have enough farmers. How to make food?
It was like a zombie film, apparently. So they just all charged at us all at once with pure raw strength in numbers, being more millions than us. And that just caused us, I guess we just lost Sweden then.
Oops. Yep.
Ooh. And then we had a drunk king who at one point sold all of our oil to Norway.
Oh,
so now
God.
the Norwegians are more rich than us.
Okay, bye-bye.
It's
sorry,
bullshit.
Sorry, Danish people.
Yeah,
No,
we got the short end of the stick, but we started out on top.
I see, okay. Thank you so much for the brief history. That's really interesting. I should look into it, you know, to know in depth more about the history before you guys
think
split
about it. He's gonna give you a biased account.
I really want to put you guys both on my stream, so you know.
That's never gonna happen. He's terrified of me.
I see.
Sometimes I go on his stream, I yell at him in Danish. He says he can understand about 30%.
Only 30%. I see. Okay. Is okay. Can I say this on stream? You know about the potato?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was worried that it will sound rude, but if I got you okay, then I'll just say
it's
it.
funny. It's okay.
Okay, so yeah, before the stream, one of my friends told me to tell you this, that okay, ask Mary if he knows about if the Danish people talk like they have potato in their mouth.
So
What's about this? Do you have any comments on that?
Okay, so the reason why. So let me give you an example. In Swedish, I believe the way you say Jag pratar svenska. Is that correct?
Yeah, jag.
Jag. Whatever.
Jag.
Whatever. Fucking very
Sorry.
fancy dandy, whatever, right? Okay.
Sorry, Ike.
In Danish, it would be
Oh, wait.
Jag pratar svenska versus Jag talar dansk.
Oh, wait. In Svenska, we can also say this. Jag talar, but I think it's a bit different. But you can also say this. But usually, for speaking, you can just use pratar. But sometimes when they say, like, you know, when talking, they will use talar.
Jag talar svenska. Surströmming. IKEA.
I never tried it. No, I don't want to.
And then it's Danish is Jag talar dansk.
Yeah. Also, you say yike, not jag. Yike.
Jag. Soft J. Soft G. Soft G.
Oh,
Jag.
Yai. Oh, yai. Yai. Talar.
Taylor. Taylor.
Taylor. Yai. Taylor. Dansk.
Yes.
Oh.
Jag talar dansk.
Yeah, talar dansk. Okay, I should keep that in mind how to say that.
Og de satans svensker skal ikke tale om, at Danmark er mindre end Sverige, fordi Sverige tilhører Danmark. There you go.
I can only understand mindre.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay,
It
we got.
doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's okay, guys. We got an angry papa here, but situation is in control.
Woof.
I can control the situation. Okay, so without further ado, thank you so much for the brief introduction. It's a very fun facts about Danish and Swedish, and I will show you what we are going to do today. So yeah, first I will handle a little bit of introduction to Danish language, but feel free, Mary, to add anything that you want. You know, like any facts or history about the Danish language if you know, because I believe you know more about it than me.
Sure.
And then for the rest, you can see over here. You're going to talk
I know
about
stupid things about it.
please share some stupid or fun facts later after the introduction. And also, please teach our viewers about the daily words, numbers in Danish. And after that, we will see about the grammar and how you call the third person, you know, like the prefix in your language. Oh, okay, sir.
German.
Yeah, and let's see if we have any similar words in our languages. Yeah. Oh, he's back to being cute again. Alright.
What?
Oh. Pats aggressively. I really want to pat his head. Oh, by the way, Mary, I don't know if you can see this on my screen, but yeah, I have my wolf here with me. Here, Laika.
I see it already. It's lovely. I like your wolf.
Oh, thank you so much. She's really fascinated with you.
That's good.
She keeps blinking. Oof. Maybe you guys can go on play dates later. Yeah, I'm going to translate that because I understand a little bit of puppy language. So here's the introduction to our Danish language. He wants to say that Danish is being called as a Dansk in their language as well. I'm not really sure. And it's one of the North Germanic languages. And just like I said before on the Swedish lesson, nowadays the term is Scandinavian languages, spoken principally in and around Denmark. So not only in Denmark, but also in Greenland. If you guys remember about the Viking era, Leif Erikson.
Stop.
Yeah. What is it?
Greenland and the Faroe Isles are part of the Kingdom of Denmark.
Oh, is it? Oh, municipality or
They
colony?
are property of the glorious kingdom nation of Denmark.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Thank you so
Yes,
much. Okay, thank you so much.
you are forgiven.
So, guys, Greenland and the Faroe Island, they are part of the Kingdom of Denmark.
Yes.
And as for the language, it is also a descendant of Old Norse, the common language of the Germanic people who lived in Scandinavia during the Viking era. You know, from the old times there, if you guys remember about the Viking era. I said that Leif Erikson is his boy. He likes Leif Erikson. So how about you? Do you like Leif Erikson as well?
No.
Why? It's okay. Understand. Okay. Don't worry about it. But sorry, Mary, I also like Leif Erikson.
I don't know who that is. Let me look him up.
Oh, I see. Okay. He's the one who, you know.
Oh, I've been looking. Yeah, I know him by different.
Discovered. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, I talked about him a little bit on my Alstroemeria stream before, so if you want to listen to me rambling.
His dad was named Eric the Red. He was pretty cool too. He tried to buy a camel, but it was too expensive. he went to an Arabian country and he tried to buy a camel, but he didn't want to pay for it because it was too expensive. So he didn't bring it back.
No camel. Yeah. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Det är så dyrt. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. And yeah, we talk a little bit about the language development. So, okay, guys. So I only got this from the Wikipedia. So maybe if Mary, if you can help us describing about the language history, if you know more about this later, feel free to add more. But here's what I get. So the first one. So actually, it developed from Proto-Norse, and then it went into the Old Norse, and then it branched into Old West Norse for Norway and Iceland, and also another one is the Old East Norse, which branched into Denmark and Sweden. And then for Denmark, it developed into Runic Danish, which is called as Danish tongue. In Denmark, and it was written in a runic alphabet. And I also read that actually after this period, Danish emerged as a separate language from Swedish during the medieval period.
Sure.
Yeah, and after that, they just got old and middle dialects, which will be developed into the early modern Danish that you guys speak nowadays. Yeah, so that's what I got for the language history.
So we have a lot of things from Germany. A lot of Danish can be compared to German, and we have some German took things from Denmark, and Denmark took things from Germany, because we've had a pretty long-standing relationship, having a border between each other. We also beat them in a war one time, which was pretty epic, because they're way bigger than us. It was awesome. So there is a fun thing about Danish and German, which you cannot do in Norwegian and Swedish.
Oh, okay.
And it is that, just like German, you can combine words into forming an extremely long word.
Oh.
So allow me to display to you one example of this.
Okay.
So where should I put this?
Maybe
I guess I can put it in characteristics.
Okay. Characteristics.
For now.
Okay.
So we have this one. It's multiplikationsudregningstabel hæfte opbevaringsreols produktionsfacilitet. That is one word.
Okay, so I'm pretty familiar with this, that you guys, the Scandinavian countries' language, they got to smash different words into one word, because I think this also
in Swedish and Norwegian.
It also happens in Swedish, because on my previous stream, I just told me about a very long word for hiccups. They smashed.
Okay, well, then I'm wrong.
But I didn't know that German also did this. I thought it's only the Scandinavian thing.
No, it's a German thing as well. I'm surprised to hear that they still do it in Sweden and Norway. I thought they didn't, because it's a German thing.
Maybe because you guys languages came from Germanic.
No.
Right?
No.
Huh?
No.
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 Not Germanic languages?
Oh, of course. I don't know. No, it's they're considered North Germanic languages, but they are not German.
Not from German.
German has some weird connotation to it, because it's like it's a country nowadays, and Scandinavian, it's a Norse. It's more considered its own separate category. So saying Germanic now feels odd.
Oh wait, so the Germanic
but
is
it's
just a
technically
category.
correct.
Okay.
Germanic, not German.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay, Germanic, not German. Okay. Okay, so it's a whole different thing. Thank you. Oh my god, every day I learn something new.
It's because when you say Germanic, you're referring to a group of people, but Germany and German is like its own specific thing these days. Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so one of the characteristics is smash different words to one long word together. I'll keep it Keep it there. It's okay. As the example.
We also have EU and O.
Ah, yeah, for the for your vocal, for your vowels.
Yes. With 3 extra letters.
Okay, give me a second.
What does that really long word mean? I don't know. I just said it.
Yeah.
It's a factory that makes a very specific thing.
Yeah, I saw the factory word in it. So guys, if you are if you want to know what does that word mean, just check my archive and then you copy paste the just type the word in Google. You'll find it. Do the Google Translate. Okay, so this is the vowels. Can you help me how to pronounce them?
Okay.
E.
That's the A-E.
Uh-huh.
And then Ö.
Uh-huh. U?
And then O. E-Ö-O.
Oh, so this one is being pronounced as
Ö.
Like O and E smashed together, or U?
You said it right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, now I know how to say hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Woof.
The vowels.
E-Ö-O.
Is this the extra vowels, right?
Yes.
Extra vowels. Oh, wow, it's so big. I will make it smaller. Thank you. So what else? Do you have any more characteristics for Danish?
Well, you kind of covered a lot of the characteristics already.
Like, do you have different intonation like the other Scandinavian languages? Oh, someone said that it's like O umlaut in Swedish.
It's quite similar to Norwegian and Swedish if you've already looked at Swedish. It's pretty much the exact same structure. Although there is one funny thing, is that they say glass when we say
ice.
It means
for
ice cream.
Yeah,
we just say ease.
Oh, you say is. Oh, so in Swedish I think is for ice.
Yes, but we say ease is also ice in Denmark, but we don't differentiate the two. They're both the same.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you also use it for ice cream.
Yes.
Ah. Okay, so maybe like one word can have.
Oh, a fun thing I just realized is that the way we count things is fundamentally different from It's fundamentally different from Norwegian and Swedish. So a popular thing to say is that Danish people, one of the hardest things for the other countries to understand is Danish counting. So perhaps you could show me how you count in Swedish and I'll show you how I count in Danish.
Oh, I already... Or maybe we can just jump to the numbers.
How would you say 50?
50, 15.
Heltres.
Wait. That's a whole different word.
Yes. And this is tres, halvfjerds, 80, 90, 100.
Oh.
I think 100 yours is the Swedish is the same.
Huh. Oh, this one. Okay. Oh wait, you guys counted with like dividing it from the 100? Half tres?
No, tres is 60. So half tres is half 60, but it's not half 60, it's 50. So it's...
Wait, how?
And then 70 is half fjers, but there's no such thing as fjers, so screw you.
Oh my god, I need to be good at math when counting in Danish?
90 is halvfems. What is fems? No one knows, because we jumped straight to 100.
My brain.
What do you think?
How did you survive the elementary school, for mathematics?
I don't know. It seemed pretty normal to me. I think I mean, after learning that the other Scandinavian countries have like way simpler and more logical words for these different numbers, it makes sense that they would be confused. But I was never confused about this because I learned it from being a child.
Yeah. I guess when you're used to it from when you were little, it's pretty easy. But for people who wants to learn
my favorite thing to explain, Layla, is always heltres and then immediately to tres, being just it's not half tres. It's 50.
It's not even 60 divided by 2.
No.
It's just, oh my god. I can see my chat. They are like saying, it's definitely harder than French. I don't even know how to count in French.
60 is tres, but why is 50 half tres? No one knows, Kelat. No one knows, and no one can explain it to you. I think it's a leftover from Old Norse, and no one knows.
It's a leftover from Old Norse. So now the question is how the Old Nordic people count.
Yeah, I think they just kind of winged it. I think that's it. I think they just sort of winged it.
Yeah, that's the mystery. Okay, so this is how they count. I can only type this. I hope you don't mind.
It's all good. I'm glad you found that funny. That's good.
It's really interesting, really. This is how
There's this popular skit. It was like a funny YouTube video. It was a Norwegian pilot who was asking to land in a Danish airbase, and they kept giving him Danish numbers, and he kept screaming, trying to ask them to stop.
Oh my god, I feel bad for the 80s.
Yes.
I need to see that video later.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently math is not as universal as it wants you to believe. Yeah, thank you, chat, for pointing that out. Yeah.
Another funny thing is, I think this is a thing that happens in other languages as well, but this is something that like Norway and Sweden often kind of make jokes about with Denmark, is that some of our provincial dialects, they slur their words to an extent where it's hard for even us Danes to understand what the hell they're talking about.
So the dialect is pretty, drastic, the difference.
So I'm going to go down to fun facts and I'm going to write something. I'm just going to hijack it real quick.
Okay, go for it.
So this is Mit navn er Mary. Jeg er en hund.
My name is Mary. I am a dog from Denmark.
Yes. So, mit navn er Mary. Jeg er en hund fra Danmark. And this is how I would say it in a provincial dialect. Are you ready?
I'm ready. My ears.
Mit navn er Mary. Jeg er en hund fra Danmark.
That's a really fun way to say. Wait, I'm sorry for saying this. I don't want to be rude or anything, but that sounds like a person who just came out from a tavern from having a lot of all.
That's the thing. Mit navn er Mary. Jeg er hund fra Danmark. You can kind of slow your words together and it just becomes a provincial dialect. This is the Copenhagen accent.
Wait, really? So, people in Copenhagen say it like that?
Oh, no.
So the first one is Copenhagen.
Say it like this. People in Copenhagen say it like this. Mit navn er Mary, og jeg er en hund fra Danmark.
That sounds like German.
Yes,
I mean, like the tones.
So.
Yeah.
A little bit. But the way I would say it from where I'm from is Mit navn er Mary, jeg er en hund fra Danmark. And then the more countryside you go, the less the words kind of enunciated. Mit navn er Mary, jeg er en hund fra Danmark.
Came out straight from the tavern.
The more you slur them, the further into the countryside it goes.
I see. Oh my goodness. But from the way that you say it, your intonation is pretty similar to the ones that they use in Norway and Swedish. I'm not Swedish, so maybe people from Norway and Sweden might say that they are totally different from us, but that's how I can hear, the way I listen to it, it can be I can still, identify it as pretty similar. Sounds like the intonation in Swedish and Norway. Ska vi ned och ha drink an ale at the, I don't know,
Tavern.
at the heaven?
Tavern.
A
Skal vi
tavern.
ned og have en øl på bodegaen?
Should we?
Skal vi ned og have en øl på bodegaen? That's how you would say, like, that's how a drunk person in Copenhagen would say it. Skal vi ikke ned og have en øl på bodegaen, eller hvad?
Sounds very Viking.
You can like add like eller hvad. Just that's a good like extra one or what?
Or what?
know?
Vad.
Yeah.
Vad.
Or you and then the countryside version. Skal vi ned og have en øl på bodegaen, eller hvad?
That sound pretty soft and beautiful. The more you listen to it, it sounds
Really?
beautiful. I don't know, for me, at least for me.
I guess I just hear a drunk farmer in my mind. I don't know.
just like I said before, like someone just came out straight out from the tavern.
Woof.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wow! I really like the intonation. Okay,
So we have this character, this very famous character who is he is played by this comedian who goes by the name of Anders Mattisson, and he plays this specific character, the seaman character, who talks in a very, very specific way, and he drinks something that they call elephant beer because they have enough alcohol to destroy an elephant.
Oh, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you.
So he would say something like the above. Skal vi ikke ned og have en øl på bodegaen, eller hvad? That's how he would say it.
Wow. That sounds really strong, like a sailor.
Yes.
Yeah, very sailor.
Yes, very sailor. His name is Stuart Stardust.
Stardust.
Yes, for no reason.
I hope that's only his stage name.
Well, I mean that's the character's name. Yes.
The character's name. I see.
It became so popular, he had to kill off the character because he didn't want to do it anymore.
I see.
Sounds like a space pirate name. Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
I think
space
he did like a Christmas show with this one character that was 24 episodes, one episode every day, and then at the end Denmark's destroyed by a nuclear bomb because he didn't want to play it anymore.
In the play.
Yeah.
Okay. So I almost choked down my saliva because someone said in my chat that Loki, the intonation sounds like Sundanese. While it's just the intonation, not the language itself, because our regional language in Indonesia, we have like hundreds of regional language. It's not even dialect because they sound completely different from Indonesian, and a lot of them have, like this singy sangy intonation to it. And one of them is Sundanese and also Japanese.
Woof.
Yeah, I like every time he is like confirming something. He's just said "woof" instead of "yes."
I'd say that
Good
when
boy.
I'm not streaming as well.
Oh, good boy. Wait, really?
Yeah, I've started doing it.
Oh my god, I really need to meet you someday to listen to you speak.
My manager is like DMing me, this is what Ike did, just in case because I'm messing up, they know I'm fumbling this. I'm gonna be fine, Ify, don't worry about me. I'm showing her pictures of a drunk sailor. This is basically Danish teaching. Don't worry about it.
It's okay, manager son, it's okay. I can see manager son in chat, but it's okay, manager son, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because I also show, public figures picture whenever I'm doing Alstroemeria. Yeah, it's culture.
This is the dumbest fun fact. I like it. Let me bring in a picture of the Queen smoking as well.
Oh my god!
Just to fulfill this, Where is she?
Mary's teaching Danish culture. Don't worry about it. Okay. Thank you, chat.
Here we go.
Oh. Oh wait, people already know your manager's there. My chat.
Yeah, it's Ify.
Ah.
There we go.
Why someone got her picture?
Because she's the queen of Denmark.
I mean while she's smoking. Candid
She's
picture.
smoking.
I see.
She's one of the biggest purchasers of
Candid picture.
Smokes in Denmark. Here's a picture of her eating. There you go.
Okay,
Her
she's very
Majesty
famous.
the Queen. She's awesome. We love her.
Okay. Your people love you, Your Majesty. It's like,
There's no queen who can devour a hot dog faster than our Queen of Denmark.
oh my god.
She is truly a queen of the people. Yes,
The queen eats
the queen does
the
consume.
fastest the fastest person on consuming the hot dog. Okay, got it.
Yes. There was this famous comparison between her and Queen Elizabeth at a football game, and our queen was like screaming in support of her team, and the Queen of England was just sitting there staring with a dead stare. It was quite funny.
Oh wow, your queen sounds a really fun person.
She's pretty fun, yeah. We like her.
Hmm.
She's well liked.
Yeah, so yeah, queen, don't worry, your people love you.
Those are the fun facts about Denmark. Oh, did you know we have a statue about...
which
This
statue?
isn't... I'm just realizing now this is nothing to do with language, but I'm just going to hijack it and say it anyway.
Yeah, it's okay.
We have a statue called Holger the Danish. He's beneath the royal castle, and the legend goes that if Denmark is ever threatened, he will come to life and lay waste to our enemies.
Why? Whoa.
You want to see the statue?
Yes, please. Okay, I'm
Okay, here he
going...
is.
Okay, so I'm going to squeeze the picture there, I guess, or I'll
It's
remove
okay, I'm
one.
just going to put it on top of the queen. No worries. There he is.
Ooh, okay. Oh, maybe I should remove this one then. Wait, I think I've seen the picture of it.
Yeah. He's Pog. He's like a Fate Go hero.
Oh, from the what is it? What is the word again in English? I forgot. Can I ask my chat in Indonesian? Guys, itu kalau misalnya legenda itu apa ya? Legend? Just legend or?
Yeah, it's like a mythological
Legend.
hero, I guess.
Oh, mythological. I'm not familiar with the
folk hero,
Norse
you can say.
mythology. So
You're not familiar? I can tell you about it.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with it. So, if you're up to another collab, maybe we can talk about Norse mythology someday
Yes.
in my Alstroemeria stream.
The
Yeah,
Norse mythology is awesome because we don't know much about it, and the things we do know about it ask more questions than they give answers.
Oh my god!
The origin story of Norse mythology is insane, and it's more insane than you might be familiar with. So, definitely good idea for a stream. One time I just read it for my viewers, and they all thought it sounded insane. The things we know about Norse mythology is collected from fragments of runestones and just tailed down by word of mouth.
I love runestones.
There's no Bible for the Norse religion, so all we have are disjointed, disconnected, vague stories. We legitimately don't know if Loki is supposed to be Odin's brother or Thor's brother. We have no idea because we have contradicting information about this.
Is a brother or a father, but well.
We have a vague idea that at some point Loki had sex with a horse. There's a vague notion that might have happened. We know very little, and yet we know a lot. It's just the things we know. They ask more. They put more questions to us than give answers. So it's great. It's a great, weird, old religion that I can tell you about sometime.
Yes, please. Maybe we should do that. We can discuss about it. Tell me a lot about Norse mythology. I only know the names of the gods, but know the exact story. Because lately I've been into reading Greek mythology and yeah, I just forgot
Oh,
about
Greek
Norse.
mythology is
Yeah.
great. Greek mythology is great.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any more fun facts or characteristics about Danish that you want to share? Or should we move into the next
No.
segment?
Unfortunately, not the language, I'm afraid, Layla. I can share you lots of fun facts about Denmark, but not so much the language in and of itself. I realized starting the stream, I know a lot about the history of our nation and the history of the Nordics, but I do not actually know a lot about the linguistic nature of it. I can share what I know, however. Maybe I should have been a bit more prepared. I apologize for that.
It's okay. We can always do another collab. I think we can list down our collab plans for the future.
Sounds
Because-
good.
Yeah, because
But we can go on to useful words. I've got a lot of those.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, guys, so on to the next segment. Now we get to learn about some useful daily words. So you guys can use it when you go to Denmark.
Terima kasih.
Oh my god, you already know how to pronounce it. Very good.
Of course I do. Frankly, I used to collab way more with any Indonesian VTubers than English. You guys make me comfy. I don't know why. It's weird.
Thank you. It's actually an honor to hear that.
Really? I feel at home. I don't know why. Maybe it's because my studio has like a lot of artists and stuff from Southeast Asia. So
I see.
I don't know. I've been more used to interacting with Southeast Asian creators than I have with Western creators.
Somebody might just said, Mary is Indonesian though.
I'm the king of the Philippines,
Okay,
to be
he said-
specific.
He said, do you guys agree? Do we have any Filipinos on the chat?
That's the thing. No one's gonna say no because they like me, so it's great. What?
You're well loved by your people, Your Majesty.
Yes. I'm well loved by the Filipino people who know nothing about me other than I'm a random dog VTuber who just declared himself king of the Philippines on Twitter. So, okay, so Danish.
Yep.
So thank you, terima kasih, and then we have tusen takk.
Tusen takk. Oh, the same with Norway. But with
Is it?
with different spelling. I think for
Yes.
Norway is TUSENTACK. I think.
So it means, yeah, T-A-C-K, I think it is. isn't it?
CK is for Swedish. But for
whatever, they're the
Norway,
same
I think
thing.
it's the same
Yes.
with you guys or with double K. I forgot. I just
Swedish,
watched.
Norway, whatever.
I learned my
Norwegian.
Norwegian only from movies, so I cannot
I
rely
see.
on that.
Why are you watching Norwegian movies, Layla? Are you watching Nordic noir?
No, actually, it's because I needed more World War II movies, and I got Norwegian movies on HBO. So that's
I
how.
think you watch more Norwegian movies than I do.
The only Norwegian movies that I watch are those that are related to World War II. Only those ones.
I see.
Mm.
Well, tusen takk is 1,000 thanks.
1,000 thanks. Oh, beribu-ribu terima kasih. That's how we say it in Indonesian. If we want to,
Terima
beribu.
kasih.
Yeah, I can type it for you.
Yes, please.
Beribu
Beribu.
terima kasih. But it's a hyperbole, if you can think about it.
Ribu terima kasih.
Mhm.
Pog.
Yeah.
So then we have you're welcome.
Mhm. Sure. Okay, give a space for this one.
Give us a lit.
If it's solid? How? What does
So
it
you can
literally
translate
mean?
it. You can translate it directly to "du er velkommen," but it's not. That's not how you say it. That's not a thing you say in Danish much. Det var så lidt means it was just a little. So like if you're doing something like a favor for someone, or you like, hey, can you give me the thing? Can you give me the potato so I can stuff it in my mouth to talk like a Dane? And then they go like,
Potato
and then
again.
you say,
Patatis.
thank you. And then they say, it was just a bit. Just it wasn't much, I didn't do much for you.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry
Yes.
about it. Just like that in English. Right?
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay.
Det var så lidt.
It was solid. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And we have excuse me. Yes.
Yeah.
Undskyld mig. Direct translation. Excuse me.
Wait, you read it as unskilled?
Undskyld.
Unskilled. So not.
Soft D. The D is soft, Layla.
Unskilled.
Undskyld.
Unskuld.
Undskyld.
Unskuld.
Yeah, here's how you say it.
Sorry. Oh. Unskuld.
Yep.
Ah!
Whenever there's a D in Danish, you ignore it.
Oh my god, so I'm not going to swallow any more letters, so silent. Silent D. The soft
Silent D.
Mm.
Soft D.
Soft D.
Yeah. The D is always soft in
Undskyld.
Danish.
Unskuld mig.
Undskyld mig.
Oh my. So not me. My. Okay. Unskuld mig.
There you go. Undskyld
Yeah.
mig.
Yeah. I got confused. Yeah, someone said Lily got confused with Swedish SK because in Swedish we say that like unskuld. I almost read it as unskuld.
Funny Swedish. IKEA language.
Someone said
Yes.
Entschuldigung in German, not closely related but still so similar. I'm sorry guys if I butchered that because I don't know how to speak German.
Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung. Oh, almost similar for the
So if you can pronounce Danish, you can pronounce
Undskyld.
German super easily.
So maybe apparently you guys are closer to German language instead of Swedish and Norwegian, I guess.
Not closer.
But
Like if you speak full Danish, you're still gonna have trouble understanding German for the most part, but you
I
will be
see.
able to understand written Norwegian and Swedish with no problem.
okay, got it.
But so we are still closer to the other Nordic languages, but the pronunciations make it the way you pronounce Danish is close to German. Yes. What?
Yeah. For the sorry.
Would you like a fun
just
fact,
got-
Layla? Did you know that
Yes,
back in the
please.
Middle Ages, people never
please.
traveled?
Wait.
Huh?
They don't travel in the Middle Ages?
Not much, and
only-
a big
only-
reason why one would not travel much at all as a
Even-
regular person.
Even within Europe? Like as a
No,
merchant?
even within Europe. If you were just like merchants travel, of course, but
okay,
if you
yes,
were
and
just
what-
a
that's what I-
regular person, if you're just a regular person, you could go your entire life just being in the same village, because the problem with traveling in the Middle Ages is that even just traveling like a few kilometers, you end up meeting people whose way of speaking, there was no real standardized dialect of any of the European languages. So even if you knew German, and even if you knew how your like village and how your city spoke German, traveling even just like a little bit off the beaten path, you're going to meet an entirely different group of people who speak an entirely different variant of German that like slowly blends more and more into French as you go into French territory. So
yeah, that's how the borders people they can speak like
Yes.
it's more similar to this country, and they can speak like similarly to both countries.
things like TV and radio and and just like ease of travel, things like this, it made the languages more standardized than we initially we take it for granted how standardized our languages have become. It didn't used to be so standardized. It used to be a big difference in a very varied. The languages used to be incredibly varied. Dialects used
That's
to be
really
a bigger
interesting.
deal back then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It might still be in some
Interesting.
countries, like if you I think some parts of Asia where maybe they don't use the internet as much, or maybe
yeah.
some parts of like northern Russia, they still split up into these like dialects, but yeah, much more standardized these days.
Yeah, I think that also happens with us in Indonesia. That's how we got hundreds of regional language. It's not even dialect, and for each regional language, they have multiple dialects. So we got thousands of language, if you can
Yeah.
believe it.
And
Yeah.
even in a small country like Denmark, you still see fragments of it to this day. We talked a little bit about it earlier. Like
Yeah.
more countryside Danes who don't use like the TV or the internet as much. They veer off into their own whatever. Yes.
And yeah, that reminds me that I actually talked to my viewers about how people back then they didn't really travel, only the merchants travel. Yeah, that's what I remember. I forgot about that. Thank you so much for reminding me about that.
That's another fun thing about language, which I think we take for granted is, in fact, our forebears, our ancestors, those who traveled at least, the merchants and stuff.
The merchants
like
at the very least.
Like Eric the Red and his son. That
Marco Polo!
Yes. They would have to communicate with people who did not even... Like, nowadays, we take English for granted. We all speak English, right?
Yeah.
But they had no standardized, like, language that everyone knew a little bit of.
Yeah,
anymore.
back then they really needed to like learn Latin or the language from the people that they want to trade with.
Yes. So back then it was like, but you would be surprised how far you can get as a human by just like by just signing things or like drawing pictures and stuff.
Or doing the gesture when you talk, so people would understand. Yeah, okay. Someone just told us about a fun fact here on chat. People on Bornholm in Denmark speak Swedish-ish Danish, and people in Skåne in Sweden speak Danish-ish Swedish still. I see.
What?
Yeah, see. Someone said that in chat. In my chat.
So, selamat pagi.
Yeah. Oh wait. For the let me see. I need to give a little space here. Oh wait.
Good morning.
Actually, I need to do this. Sorry, Mary. There you go.
It's okay.
Good morgen. Morgen.
Good.
Good. Oh yeah, good.
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 Morgen.
Morgen.
Yes.
Good morgen.
Good morgen.
Good morgen.
So here you have an example of the soft D. Good. The.
Good.
Yes.
So
and
it's
then
like
we have good.
Sometimes you can pronounce the D like L. It sounds a bit like L.
Yeah.
Good. Good morgen.
Good morning. You sound like an old lady who lives in the countryside when you say it like that. No, it's okay. It's fun. I like it. Oh, here's a trick for you to sound very, very natural speaking Danish, okay, Layla? If you just slur all the words together and then say it with confidence, people are just going to assume you're from the countryside. Try.
Good morning. I don't know if that sounds right.
No, it does. It does. Try Devasalit.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Then try this one.
Okay. Det var så lite.
Just try slurring them all together. Imagine you're drunk.
Sorry. Det var så lite.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Sorry for my Asian tongue.
No, it's good. I like it. It's great.
I'm going to train myself. I'm going to practice every day. And
It's
I will
fine. No matter how bad you are, you're always going to be better than an American. It's good.
I will tease you. I will tease you a lot with that.
So we have goodbye. So you can say so the way you say this is farvel, and this is kind of similar to the English farewell.
Farewell. Ooh, interesting.
So it's because it originates from the same phrase. Farewell. I hope you fare well on your journey.
Farewell. Farewell.
Yes.
Farewell. Ooh.
And then see you. He says.
Fishes. Oh, the same as Swedish. It's fishes. Interesting. Oh, by the way, I just the way that you told me that I'm just a lady from the countryside, Ike also told me this the same when he asked me to pronounce things in Swedish. You sound like a country girl.
That's great. Yeah, because
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, no matter how you're gonna pronounce it, if you just slur your words a tiny bit, you're just gonna... Everyone in the Swedish city or in a Danish city is just gonna assume you're from some province in the country.
Oh yeah, and I'm blonde, so...
You're blonde? Wow.
I mean here. Look at this.
Yeah.
This, yeah.
I see it. What color hair do you think I have?
Bluish, black with
No!
purple with
God damn it, Layla.
I don't know. That's how I say you.
Hair.
Blue,
Black, pitch black hair.
blue, black, purple
Pitch black.
with red, with red
It-
stripe on it.
Black with red stuff. Like, all my artists always tell me, "Yeah, American blue hair." Yeah. No, it was meant to be black.
Okay. Swart.
Yes, sort.
Short. Oh, similar to German. Swash?
Sort.
Sword.
S-O-R-T.
Sword. Oh! Not sword, but sword. Oh.
Hey, you. Try saying this.
Why am I ordering?
Try saying this.
Rød grød med fløte.
Rød grød med fløde.
Now I understand why people said that you guys speak with potato inside your mouth.
Rød grød med fløde.
Wait. Rød.
Rød grød med fløde. Sounds like you have a potato in your mouth yourself now. Great.
No. Oh my goodness. What does
It's a
it
kind
mean?
of food.
Red? Is that red for the root?
It's red gruel with cream.
Red gruel? With
Gruel. Gruel is a very
gruel.
Scandinavian thing. I don't think a lot of other
Gruel?
countries actually consume it. Gruel? You don't know gruel?
Gruel?
It's not.
I
It's
never-
pretty delicious. Frankly, it's like rice porridge in a way.
I haven't
You know rice
ate it.
porridge?
I know rice porridge. We got a very different rice porridge in Asia. In Asia.
Really? No, so this is. Let me put a picture right here. There you go.
Maybe I can. Ah! It's like pearl couscous. It looks like pearl couscous. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if it's the same.
It's more like sticky, warm rice. That's how, or wheat or something. You know.
Never tried it. Never tried it.
It's delicious. You can mix berries and different condiments in it, and it's very nice. It's kind of traditional Danish.
Someday when I visit Denmark, maybe I should try finding
Yeah,
it
don't
in
come here.
supermarket.
Don't come here. There's nothing here. Don't come here.
Cannot stop me. I already opened my portal.
Oh no! Yeah, I would suggest if you want the true Scandinavian experience, I would suggest northern Norway or northern Germany or Iceland. That's my suggestion.
Why northern
Don't
Germany?
go to Finland.
Why
Do
northern
not go
Germany?
to Finland. Why not Germany? What?
You said northern Germany. I
Oh,
was
sorry.
like, what?
Northern Norway, northern
Northern
Sweden.
Sweden. Uh-huh.
Not Finland. They're gonna kill you.
Why?
They are psychopaths in Finland. They're terrifying people. They're like
Finland once.
so
and I
Denmark,
survived.
Norway, Sweden. We're all fairly civilized. Then we have
Okay.
we have the Finns who ended up getting grouped up with the rest of us. They speak their own entirely different language that sounds nothing like the rest of us. You think
Kakuna.
Danish sounds odd? You think Danish sounds odd? Wait till you hear Finnish.
Yeah.
They talk like so they Perkele vittu saatana. That's how they talk. Yeah.
I know that one only.
You know that one? Yeah.
I only know that one.
Finns are built different, and everyone knows, and they're very asocial. They all carry knives. It's not a stereotype; it's a truth. They had to outlaw selling alcohol after 9 p.m. because everyone kept getting way too drunk all the time to escape the cold.
We got I think I got a Finnish viewer here with us on chat. So sorry,
Ooh,
viewer.
They're more like no, it's okay. He agreed. They agree with me.
He agrees.
Yeah, 100%. They agree with me. They take almost pride in how terrifying they are. So don't worry. He takes it as a compliment. Another thing is they feel more like countryside Russians than they do Scandinavian.
I see.
They're one of the only countries to fight off a Russian invasion all on their own with a bunch of farmers.
From the Winter War.
Yes, they're just a bunch of farmers sitting in trees with sniper rifles was apparently enough to stave off the entirety of the Russian army. So yeah, Finnish people terrifying.
Don't worry, Finnish people. We still love you. Oh, it's okay, sort of. I don't have a knife. I do have tonfa. What is tonfa?
Don't compare us to Russians. I apologize, Tero.
Okay.
But you are quite an impressive people. I did you know in Finland they when they graduate university they get a top hat and a sword.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Please confirm it for us, chat, please.
That's
Oh
true.
my God.
My sister's husband is Finnish. He got a top hat and a sword.
Does it also work that way for women?
Yeah. I should assume so. I don't think it's a. I don't think that's sexist.
Okay, time to get my PhD there. Time to get my second degree there.
Yes.
Just for top hat.
Yeah.
Just for the top hat. I want the top hat and the sword. I'm coming.
Yeah.
So
It's nice.
sorry, Mary. We were talking about Danish language. Okay, cool. Let's get back.
It's okay. I like talking about the other one. Sword is for fighting, for truth and ethical science, and hat is for pursuit of wisdom. Yes. Pero just confirm.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's actually really awesome.
Yeah. Woof. I like it. There's this famous video of a Finn who's like, there's a bear digging through his trash, and he like goes out his door and he yells, "Perkele vittu saatana," and the bear just runs away from it.
The driver one?
No,
The angry driver?
he's in his house. It's
in the house. From the bear?
he's in his house and the bear is digging in
yeah.
the trash outside, and he just
Yeah, I
runs
saw-
outside with a
I saw the bear.
broomstick.
Yeah, I saw the
Chasing
bear video. I saw the bear video. That's how I learned about the word perkele.
Yeah, it's a good video. I like it. It's great.
Yeah.
My cousin Lumi, I don't know if you know her, Layla. She's she's Finnish. She's a Finnish VTuber.
I'm not a big fan, but I don't know how to talk with her.
Oh, but I can introduce you if you like. I think she'd like you.
Oh my god, thank you so much. I love her because she's a white wolf, and I have a white wolf with me. I can show you my white wolf. Give me a
Show
second.
me a white wolf.
There you
Show
go.
me.
Wolf.
Oh,
Look at her face. She's so
another
happy.
dog.
Yes, I have 2 dogs on my shoulder. Oh my god, I have 3 dogs on my stream, guys. I have 3 wolves.
Good.
Oh, så fint hund!
Anjing.
Åh, en snäll hund!
Ja.
Jag är så glad.
Woof, 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 woof.
Look at that
Hold on,
keyboard.
I can go even further. I can go even further beyond. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, oh, okay. Yes, please, if you want to.
It takes a while to load.
How
Give
to
it a second.
you're a very good dog in Danish?
Doing good hund.
You are
Doing good hund.
god hund. You are very godly with all of those muscles. Guys. Oh wait, guys. He's turning into a Super Saiyan. From the Norse mythology. He looks like biblically, not biblically accurate, but more like maybe a runic stone accurate. Super Saiyan.
I got other models too. Oh, I got Lumi.
No. It's okay.
Oh
my god, no, he changed it.
Abu.
Oh my god, how many
What's
Park.
going on? What's going on, Layla Alstroemeria?
Yeah, I actually like that. I actually like South Park. Hi.
Whoop.
Go back to yourself, please.
That is me. Come on. Hold on. Where am
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where
I really want to pet this. I really want to pet him. Give me a second. I need to. I need to grab myself. And where are you, Mary? Where are you?
Woof. I'm turning into a juncture.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're a
Do
zombie.
you know juncture?
Yeah, you're a Chinese zombie. I shall go. I shall hold my
What?
breath.
I'm a Chinese zombie.
You
Someday I want a Viking outfit for this one.
You cannot spot me because I'm holding my breath.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay, I'm back to normal now. You can breathe
I can
now.
breathe. I can breathe. Okay, it's time to wear my
Okay.
coat as well.
Days counting.
Okay, I'm going to wear my coat as well if you're wearing your coat, Your Majesty. Okay.
Four.
Okay, so
So in Indonesian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
yes, you're going to numbers. You're
8,
supposed.
9, 10, 11, 12.
He's already counting with a very good pronunciation. Yes.
1, 2,
Oh, I need to make everything
Yeah.
smaller. Give me a
5,
second.
6.
Fire? Fire? It's not fire.
It's fire.
It's fire. A fire.
2,
Si?
8, 9.
Ora, not
T.
otta.
No, 8.
Ora. Wait, you pronounce T with R?
8. R. 8.
Ora.
I like how you say bottle of water. If you're an American, you say bottle of water.
Ora.
R.
Ora. N?
Order.
To?
Order.
N? To? It's the to or to? To.
Order. Like
Order.
this.
Order. Order. Oh, okay. Order.
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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
And then it gets weird.
1, 2, 3. No, 3 yet. 3. 3. 3. 3.
Tre.
3. I'm sorry
Tre.
for my pronunciation. And
3.
3.
3.
3. Wait,
Now we're gonna try a crazy number, okay? Are you ready?
3. 4, 5, 6, 7,
5,
8. Order.
3,
10.
og 90.
What? What just happened?
That's the long number.
503 og halv 5. Why would you add half 5 there again? It's not even half 5.
What is fem? What is fems? I don't know.
5? 5? What is
Fem.
5? What is fem? I don't even know.
Fems.
Is that 6?
So my theory, okay, here's my theory on why it's like that. This is
Okay,
just
okay.
a random theory. So fem, right?
Mhm.
But if you add an S, then it's 2 fem. So that's 10, right?
So that's 10?
So it's half fems. But it's not half fems because it's 90. But it follows the same thing that we have with 6, where it's like halv tres, which is like 50 is so it's like this. Tres is 60 and fems is halv tres and tres is 60,
Math?
right? So it follows this kind of, it follows the same logic internally. It just doesn't make sense, right?
Yes.
So if you go like, so
Wait, give me a second.
halv fems, right? That's like, okay, half fems. What is fems? I guess this is fems, but we add an S at the end of it because it's 2 fems, so that's 100. But it's 90, so that means that it's not half fems, but it's internally logical because halv tres is half 60. and 60 is 60. So half something is in Nordic is apparently 10 less than it. So, yes.
Okay.
That is my attempt to explain the Danish number.
Okay. Thank you for your take on it.
It's internally logical, and it's not logical in any other way.
Thank you for your take on it. It's actually pretty explaining.
I failed to even explain it in a way I would understand. So I'm pretty sure
it's okay. It's okay. I think I understand a little bit, though I don't really understand it fully. I'm sorry for my small brain.
Try another one.
Okay.
This would be 1.500.000.
I'm just going to move this over here. This over here.
39.004.
Goodbye, English. Goodbye, Indonesian. Okay, I'm just going to move it over here.
1.539.492.
Why is it so long? 1.539.004.
30.492.
30?
Yes.
30.402
Yes.
1.539.00402. Oh my god, I cannot.
Yes.
Someone said, can we just learn how to count to 10, then give up?
Why does they have the word we learned for thank you in that?
why is it got the word we learned for thank you there? 1,000, guys. 1,000 is 1,000.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, someone ask again how FEMS works again. He just explained it.
Can you make like an entire page for this that? Then I can explain how half
okay,
FEMS work.
I can give you a whole entire. Okay, I'm just going to erase everything.
I'm gonna big brain this. Okay, time to explain.
I'm gonna remove the English and the Indonesian. So feel free. This is your playground. Go wild.
Okay, I'm gonna go crazy now. Okay, watch this.
Where's the 2? Someone asked, where's the 2? It's not
50 equals half 30. 60 equals 30. 70 equals half 50. 80 equals 50. 90 equals half 50. 100 equals 100.
He's losing it, everyone.
So, the funny thing here is that it is internally consistent, but it's not. Okay, so we need to also know. Here's another thing that we need to know. We need to know that 5 equals 5. Okay? Yes. So, when we look at halv 30, it says half 30. But 60 is 30. So it's not half. It's not half 60. That would be 30. That would make sense. It doesn't make sense. So, yes. So, what we can understand from that is internally within this, when you say half something, that means it's 10 less than it, which makes no fucking sense, but we're just going to go with it. Okay? So, if you say something is half something, then we know that it's just 10 less than it. Okay. So, I've never had to explain this in a way where I'm trying to convince someone it makes sense. This is funny to me.
Pay attention, chat. Pay attention.
We have half fierce. What is fierce? I don't fucking know because 80 is fierce.
Fierce, not
so
what is
at
fierce?
some point, but it sounds kind of the same. It sounds kind of
similar, yeah.
It's kind of similar. So one can imagine that one time back in like ancient Viking days, 80 was fierce, and then someone in the countryside pronounced it fierce instead of fierce, and then we can assume that it turned into fierce over time. So we're just gonna assume that that's why that sounds like that. But for some reason,
slurred it. Fierce.
For some reason, halv fierce stays the same for no fucking reason. So This is still internally consistent because it's 10 less. That means it's halved for some reason. Then we have, this gets weird. So we have half fem. But then we jump immediately to 100, which is like...
So fems we got like multiple 5, which is...
Yes, multiple 5. So here, this is why it's important for us to know that 5 is fem. So if we add an S, that means it's 2 5.
So 10.
And because we know that 50 has something to do with 5, can I draw on this?
I think yes, if you have the tool, I'm not really sure.
I can highlight, hold on.
Okay, good.
No, I can't. Fuck it. I cannot highlight, never mind it. So...
Do you want me to highlight where? Which one?
No, it's fine.
I can highlight this one. I can highlight it for you, don't worry.
Okay, here we go. Okay,
Yeah.
I can do this. So these two are connected, right? We know that these two have something to do with each other because they both start with 5. So my theory on half fems and why it says half fems when there's no such thing as fems is that because there's an S at the end of it, it's plural. So that means multiple, right? So we are assuming that they mean multiple 50.
Multiple 50, as in like times it to 10.
So it's half of multiple 50, which would be 100. And because it's half and we're internally consistent, that means it's 90.
Congratulations, guys! Now you just know how Danish brains work.
There we go. There you go.
This is how Danish math works.
Yeah, but this is like the... Listen, S-Green in chat, right? This is like ancient stuff, right? This is stuff that doesn't make sense. If you go back in time, if you time travel back in the day and all the ways this language clearly changed over the years and people didn't correct it. Yeah. There's also the fact that we're like constantly like a few seconds we're constantly a few seconds behind the rest of the country, the rest of the world, and that's because we have this weird way of counting time based on like one astronomy tower in Copenhagen. So we have to keep like, because every other country, that time is counted by atomic clock. So we are all like synchronized in the world, but we count it based on like one specific location based on an astronomy tower, and no one thought to fix it.
Oh God, okay.
So like every Danish institution actually uses the international atomic clock method, but law-wise in Denmark, we are always like a few hours behind everyone else.
Like even behind the other Scandinavian countries?
Yeah, I think so. Question mark.
Okay, so for example, if it's like 5 p.m. in Sweden, for example, how will it be in Denmark?
I mean, still be 5 p.m. in Denmark because we've just chosen to go by the atomic clock, but law-wise, according to Danish law, it's not 5 p.m. It's something like 4:55.
Like I see.
But no one does that. No one does that. So technically, everyone's breaking the law.
Everybody breaking the law by just using the universal. I mean, you know, the Central European clock. Anyway, now because of the numbers and you said something about time, now I'm really intrigued to ask about how you tell people like what time is it now in Danish. I really want to know. Yeah, klokken, but for example, okay, I'm going to open a new slide for time. Can you give us an example? For example, like maybe 1 p.m. Okay, let's just do klokken.
It.
Yeah, maybe. How would you read that?
Oh, so that would be klokken 1 or klokken 13.
Why 13?
Because it's 13.
Oh, 13. Oh, we haven't done with that number. Klokken 13? Oh, wait. How do you pronounce it again?
Or 13
Ton?
klokken, or you just say 13:00.
Oh, 13:00 for the null. 13.
13.
It intrigues me that the way that you guys you pronounce the R is different from the other Scandinavian countries. So it's not like R,
Because
but
the others is wrong.
I see. Okay.
That's an easy answer for you right then and there.
Okay. So for the clock, it follows the number.
Mhm.
Okay. So maybe should we go with how you pronounce 11, 12, and so on? Let's go.
11?
Can you type it for us?
Where? Oh,
Going
there we
to-
go.
Yeah, I'm going to give it here for you. Oh, okay.
12.
11. 12. Oh my god, you type really fast indeed. 13. 14. 15. 16.
I type with 142 words per minute.
Oh my god, he's really fast, everyone! How to type as fast as him?
Oof, oof, oof.
20. The dog is speed. What is speed in Danish? Is it also fart? Is it also fart?
Fart. Yes. It's fart.
Okay, you guys unite on that.
Yeah.
Fart.
It's too funny to change.
Mary is fart when typing. Sorry.
No, you can say hurdy.
Hurdy?
If you're saying I'm fast, then you would say hurdy. But if you just say speed in and of itself, it would be fart.
Fart. Okay. Hurry. Like
Yes.
hurry. Hurry.
Hurdy.
Hurry.
Yes.
Okay, let me try pronouncing this one. Elve?
Tol.
Elve told?
Tol.
Elve told?
The D is soft.
Oh, tol. Elve tol? 13?
13.
Oh, 13.
13.
13.
13.
13.
Yes.
Okay. 14?
Yes.
15?
Yes.
16?
16.
Oh, 16.
A K is soft.
Oh, 16.
Yes, correct. Perfect.
16. 17?
No, shoot. No, that's Swedish.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
17.
I learned Swedish.
It's okay.
17. So, su. Or like suten?
Yes.
Suten.
Certain. No shit. No shit.
Okay,
There's
okay.
no shit.
Su.
Certain.
Suten.
Correct.
Okay. Atten?
Atten.
Atten. Nitten?
Nitten.
Nitten. Tu.
Tuve.
Tuve. Oh, tuve.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. Good job. Good job.
Thank you. Oh wait, I haven't changed this one. I think you already know how to do this. He's just doing that in a puppy language.
11, 12,
Quite
13,
fine. 15.
14.
I forgot how to count
15.
in Indonesian. What is 8 again? Okay, 8. It's been a while. I'm sorry, I haven't really used Indonesian for a while. 9. Guys, 20 apa guys? Oh ya 20.
Saya seekor anjing dan saya akan mengambil alih Indonesia dengan kekuatan murni anjing.
Guys, kok dia bisa ngomong bahasa Indonesia, guys?
Wah.
Bentar, dia bisa bikin kalimat dalam bahasa Indonesia? Hah? Oh my, wait.
What?
You just spoke a complete. It's a perfect Indonesian sentence. It doesn't sound weird at all.
That's good because I'm good at Indonesian.
you're very.
Thank you.
Someone said ampun Tuan. It's like, forgive me, my lord.
You're forgiven.
They're scared of you now. They're scared of you. They keep saying waduh serem waduh.
Oof.
Yeah. Mary Trolles, he's not Danish. He's Indonesian. His name is Pak Mari instead of Mary. Yeah, Pak Mari. I shall call you Pak Mari now.
What's that? What does that mean?
Pak Mari means Mr. Mary. But the way we pronounce Mary in Indonesian is Mari.
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 Terima kasih.
He just said thank you, everyone. Are you going to change yourself into bapak-bapak?
Terima kasih banyak nyonya.
Ya, sama-sama, Tuan. Aduh, Tuan, seram, Tuan. Okay. What is this one? I need to remove this one. Why is it white? Bye. Okay,
Saya Raja Baru Indonesia.
Guys, he's now the king of... we don't have king, so yeah, maybe you can be our king. Because we only have president, we don't have king. Okay, no, it's okay. Okay, now... someone just said an Indonesian meme over there. I will teach you Indonesian meme after this.
Focus.
Yes. Okay.
I've got a bit more time, so let's speed through the rest if it's okay.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Maybe we shall move into the next segment. It's a grammar. Can you try translating this sentence to Danish?
Yes. Jeg læser en bog. Jeg læste.
Oh, læste. Oh, yeah, the past tense.
I parken. This morning, it's hard to translate exactly.
You can just...
I morges læste jeg en bog i parken.
You just switch the
Yes.
the order. I see. Morges læste jeg en bog. Jeg.
I morges læste jeg en bog i parken.
I morges læste jeg...
Nej, Layla. I morges læste jeg en bog i parken.
I morges læste jeg en bog i parken. Bog i... Parken.
I morges læste jeg en bog i parken.
I morges læste jeg en bog i parken.
Yes.
Yay! Okay, so let's see. So over here, you got the time.
Saya membaca buku.
Membaca. In Indonesian, you read C as C. C.
Oh,
C.
nice.
Yeah, like CH, C. Like children, like CH in English. Okay, so this one is time. And then this is the verb. Okay, and object and place.
Big brain nerd. Look at this nerd.
Yeah, now you know.
This nerd. Putting everything in like grammatical structure. Wow.
Hey,
Amazing.
whoa! What the heck is that? Open a file. What kind of file would I open? Bless you. Proceed. Is it the same?
Yes.
Proceed. In morges læste jeg en bog i parken. Now I see who's opening the file. I see who's opening the file. It's Mary.
What?
Both.
What?
Oh, okay, so for the grammar. So I saw that you actually wanted to type it with jeg first, with the subject first, but you change it because of the past tense.
What?
Is that how?
This
Is that how it works? Thank you. Okay, so now let's talk about the pronouns. Oh, I see that you got, yeah, thank you, sorry, very buff. Thank you, handsome. Thank you for putting the handsome guy there.
Pronouns.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
pronouns.
Did you remove my ability to edit? How dare you?
Yeah,
It's not lined.
Oh wait, you can type. Click the Danish. Click the Danish.
Ah.
Yes, and then you can press enter from that. So yeah, that's how you get it.
Du,
Du,
hen,
yeah.
hun,
And han.
Die.
Okay.
der, vi, onkel,
Oh
tante.
wait, the same as Swedish. You have tante. You have tante. I also have tante. I have
What?
tante. Yeah, I have.
Really?
There, see, do you see this? Tante for
That's
the
odd.
end. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's weird. That's odd. That's a little weird. That's pretty pocket.
If we are talking about the history, it came from the Netherlands. We got, yeah, from the Dutch language. We got a lot of our words from the Dutch.
Mm.
Yeah. That's the more. Why? Sorry, Uncle, I'm going to move you.
It's
Somewhere.
the Jade Emperor.
Jade Emperor. Jade Emperor? Oh, from the old TV series?
It's the Jade Emperor from the old Chinese TV series.
Ah. Hello, sir. Goodbye. Sorry, Mary.
Okay, you can remove stuff. I'm just gonna add it later. That's
Okay, I'm gonna play with the stuff that you add here then. Okay, so let me try. Yai, du, han, hun. It's de and dom or dom. How do you read the de? This one is it also
Could
dom?
you say it again?
Dom, eller dom,
Dem.
eller dom.
Them.
Them. Oh, them. So both are them. Dom and them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yai, du, han, hun, dom, them, the.
Du, not
Du.
dum.
Oh, du.
Jeg, du,
Du,
han, hun,
han, hun,
de, dem,
the, them.
de, dem,
The, them. Oh, the. Okay, the, them, the. Uncle?
vi,
The. The.
onkel,
Uncle. Tante?
far, tante,
Tante? Oh, tante?
yes,
Yeah. Far?
far,
Mor?
mor,
Oh, more?
mor,
More. Bedstefar?
bedstefar,
Yeah, bedstefar? Bestemor?
blue
Mor.
eyes white dragon,
Blue Eyes White Dragon! Kaiba, go away!
sorry.
I shall
It's
use
just funny
my
to me that I
Kuribo.
could open.
I
It's
shall-
just funny to me. Oh, the Kuribo shit.
I shall use my Kuribo.
And then Bestemor, yes.
Bestemor.
Mm.
Okay, so for the Indonesian, we got saya.
Saya, aku,
Aku is the
Anjing.
more casual one. So when talking with friends, you can use aku, but when you're talking with your teachers or parents, you can say saya.
saya,
Mhm.
kamu, dia,
Kamu?
mereka,
Ya, mereka, ya.
mereka,
Mhm.
kami, kita,
I want to explain something about this. So for kita, kami is like exactly we. So me and you together, we. But if I'm talking to you, but about me and Taka, for example, I will use kita. So for we, you are included, but for kita, it's us, but you're not included. It's like we're addressing ourselves to you. It's for kita. So that's how it works. And then paman. You want to try pronouncing it?
Taman,
Mhm.
paman,
Paman. Oh wait, sorry about that. Chat said that I just use it the opposite. So sorry about that. Kami Yeah, kami is when you're not included, but kita is when you're included. Sorry guys, my Indonesian is rusty, okay? Sorry about that. Thank you.
Wow. That's funny.
Yes, that's the opposite way. Now I can say to my viewers that I'm not fluent in Indonesian. Sorry guys, just kidding. Okay. Do you wanna try the next one? After Om?
Taman. Tante. Bibi. Ayah.
Yep.
Papa.
Good.
What?
Yeah, that's very good.
Bapak.
Bapak. Bapak.
Bapak.
So you press the K behind. Yeah, K.
Bapak.
Bapak.
Bunda.
Yes.
Mama. Ibu.
うん。
Kakek.
スパちゃん、
Nenek.
ありがとうございます。Very, you're so fast with languages.
Thank you.
I need to learn more.
I'm not so
Okay.
fast with languages as I'm fast with pronunciation. I'm good at
yes.
pronunciation. I have a hard time with it sticking though.
Yeah, the way that
It's
you're
more from
pronouncing
memory.
things is really good.
Thank you.
A
When you have
spot taken
Danish that you gotta pronounce with all of the weird ways that you gotta do it, then you end up learning relatively fast with the others.
I see. Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Super chat, thank you, Hormishto963. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's see if we have like similar words in our language, because I'm learning from Swedish. We have this. How do you say office in Danish?
Kontor.
We have this.
Same. There you go. There you go,
okay.
park. 15 mark? Park?
Park, for park.
That's pretty cool. No cap for real, for real.
Oh,
Kantor.
no cup.
How do you say it?
Kantor.
Kantor.
Yeah, just like that. Kantor.
We say kontor.
Or contour.
Kontor.
Okay.
Kontor! Try saying it like that.
With R. Contour.
Kontor.
Yeah.
No rolling R.
Yeah. So, chat, do not feel... chat, control yourself. Control yourself.
What?
Because if you change the R with another... I just... sorry for choosing this one for the first word. I totally forgot about it. That actually, if you change the R to another consonant, it will change into a body parts.
Park?
Yeah, so...
Like a leg?
Just use the R. Okay, so what I'm going...
If you say konto, it means bank account.
Oh, konto is bank account. Oh, for us, a bank account is rekening.
Okay.
Rekening is totally different, but we have a similar word in Swedish, which is räkning, but they use it for bill. Oh, how do you pronounce it?
Besøg.
Because we have this.
Dutch? What? What's going on here?
Yabba yabba doo.
You guys have a lot of Dutch loan words? What's going on?
Yes.
I can tell now.
We are so used to it. It's not feel like a loan words from English where we feel like, oh, it's a pretty alien-ish. But this feels like, oh, this is Indonesian because it came from a very, very long time ago.
Oh.
And then how about this one? Guess we have this.
Van Hane.
Ah, different then. Different. It's different then. In Swedish we got this at kran. Okay, what else? Oh, wait. How about this?
Tal.
Surprise me. Okay.
Handel.
It's similar.
Handel.
Yeah. What else? Oh wait, how about this? I need to know. Is it also gratis?
Free. Gratis.
Same, totally the same.
Gratis!
Gratis! guys.
Jag smäller dig hårt, man. Jag fläcker dig. That's my favorite sentence.
Smother. Sorry, I don't understand.
That's funny. It's funny.
Okay, let me look.
It's like a drunk person threatening you.
What does it mean? Is there any Danish people here?
It means I break your face, I pull it apart. But it's in a very funny way, so it's like a drunk person threatening you.
What? Okay, what else?
Can we switch to swear words after this? I want to do swear words.
Yes, please. Yes, we can totally go there. I don't think we have any more similar words. That feels like, yeah. A lot of them are just English borrowed words. So yeah, maybe we can just skip.
Pog.
But yeah, actually we got a lot of similar words as well. It's actually interesting. Now let's go to this one. I see that you already ready yourself over there. Give me a second, okay. Wait, it's the same? It's the same as English?
It's an English word that we use more than the Americans and English combined.
No change, I say.
The way Danes will just casually drop the F-bombs is like unprecedented in any other country. We will just say it as part of a completely normal, inoffensive sentence.
Ah, just like endearment.
Huh?
Okay.
Well,
Okay, so I think this one is pretty... You know that word already. It equals to this one, but it doesn't literally translate.
Swear word. That is not.
I know that is not
A swear word.
Just change it. Well,
You say that with pride, Layla. That is a word that is meant to be spoken and uttered with pride.
Well, it's an animal. It's an animal word. It's a word for, dog, but I wonder why people in Indonesia use it to swear. I don't want to use that word to swear because I love dogs so much. Oh, what the? Eh? Why did you copy paste this? Why did you copy paste this? Why did you copy paste my description there?
It's the it's the NIJISANJI ID notice for minus.
Yeah. No, yeah. Why would you? Why would you copy paste that?
It's funny, and every time I collab with someone from NIJISANJI, I always read those notice out. I did it with Hex the other week. I read everything it said, but it's in Indonesian this time, so I can't read it.
Read it. Can you try one sentence, please? The notice
Okay.
for minus.
Kami mohon bagi para fans yang masih di bawah umur untuk mendapatkan persetujuan dari orang tua atau wali ketika menggunakan layanan Anikala Inc. Terlebih Anikala Inc. juga menyediakan layanan berbayar sehingga kami mohon untuk berdiskusi terlebih dahulu kepada orang tua atau wali Anda sebelum memutuskan untuk melakukan pembayaran kepada layanan tersebut.
Okay, siap Bang Jago. I will give you one meme to respond to you doing that. Siap Bang Jago. Yeah, siap Bang Jago.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you know that one?
No.
Yeah, so it literally means it's like, all right, sir. It's like something like that. All right, sir, you know everything. It's something like that. But jago is more like when you're really good at something, people would say, "Oh my god, you're really jago."
Pog.
Yeah, it's like, oh siap bang jago. It's like, oh, Roger that pog. Yeah, that's pog. Yeah, it equals to that's pog. Holdin, Holdin keft.
How bad can I go here? How bad can I go here?
If you say it, just go say it. Just go say it. If you have any beep, you know, like the censoring SFX, you can use it.
It means shut up. WH. Censor, RE.
Oh.
It sounds way too aggressive. It's funny to me.
Yeah, I can get that. Shut up. I think in Indonesia I can totally just use this one. Bacot.
Bacot.
Yeah. The level of aggressiveness depends on how you say it. So if you just say it bacot, it's just like shut up. But when you say it like bacot, it's literally just like what you said before.
I don't think we have any Danish swear words.
Oh, most of them are loaned from English or borrowed from English.
Did Ike have any?
Do you guys have any? Is there any?
Did Ike have any? Did Ike have?
Oh, sorry, Ike. Yes.
He did?
Yeah. I can check. I can check it.
No, I'm gonna go open it up.
I can check the Swedish one.
Cleveland.
Yeah,
Did you
guys
edit the VOD and re-upload it?
I have it. I can give you the slide if you want. Give me a second. I can share it on Discord.
Oh yeah, he has some. They have more than we do. We don't say jävla. These are so tame. Helvete. It just means hell. That's not a swear word, Ike. Evelyn.
Well, he toned down the swear word for me.
Oh, that's a
he
that's a very IKEA land way of doing it. Yeah. Nah, there's no real ones. I don't recall any like pure Danish swear words now. I guess there's like stuff like shit, but that's not really. It's pretty.
Oh, it's pretty toned down. Like it's pretty mild.
It's very mild. It's like something children would say, and we'd say, no, don't say that. But if any adult said it, it would just be like, oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Yes.
And by the way, I saw that someone mentioned about Mary. There's always beep. Are those bad?
Yeah, those are the ones I just referenced. Is that they're not really like fanon? Just it's like a really ancient way of saying the devil.
Oh, maybe we can type that if it only means the devil.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean the fanon.
The devil. The devil. Oh, one space. Sorry for making this
I guess
pretty
it's
confusing.
like damn. It's more like damn.
It literally means
it's
devil,
like damn.
but like damn.
Yeah.
Okay, in Indonesia we have just setan. I think you might recognize a lot of Indonesian VTubers. Yeah, a lot of Indonesian VTubers, if they fail the game or they don't do good in the game, they will just say setan. I think that's the only swear words that I can say, that I usually say on stream. Like setan.
Setan.
Yeah.
Beliau ini.
Beliau. You know beliau ini?
No, I don't. I just repeated what you.
Okay, please say,
What does it mean?
please say it to Taka someday. Or just
Taka.
give them, yeah.
I'm
Because,
just gonna DM it to him right now.
yeah, beliau.
Beliau. The last thing he said to me is like, I said, wanna play Yu-Gi-Oh in 10 minutes? And he said, I'm at the office.
Oh, nah, you can respond. You can totally respond him with beliau ini.
Yes, I will. And I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same to
Yeah.
Mika.
So, the reason why I told you to say this to Taka, because a lot of the Indonesian fans, they associate this meme with Taka.
Really?
Yeah, because beliau actually is when you want to address a person who you really respect. For example, if you want to address your president when you're talking to your friend, you will address them as beliau in Indonesian. Or maybe your boss or your grandmother who you really respect, you will use beliau. And this meme used the picture of Aizen from Bleach, if you're familiar with that character.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, and Aizen and Taka looks pretty similar to each other because they have glasses and black hair. So yeah, that's how they associate this with Taka.
Wow. I guess we can say pig and shores.
What's that? Oh, I'm just going to move the memes even further. Sorry for making this confusing. Do you have any Danish memes that you can give me later?
So, if you want a translation of this,
Ikan teri. Oh.
but it doesn't mean anything,
Doesn't
and
just,
no one knows where it comes from.
It's just when you want to insult someone.
Yeah, kind of.
Ah.
You can also say "dit svin," you pig.
Ah, okay. So maybe it's like when you just do this. You remember the kantor, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you change the R to L,
Kantor.
it became something like bad. Don't. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Don't say it on stream. It's a pretty bad.
Pog.
Yeah. So because you
Are
see
you allowed to do this, Layla?
If
I
I
can
just
say whatever I want. I'm the
you
CEO
know,
of my own company.
but
There's no one here. Do you wanna hear a tweet that I was told by my management I'm not allowed to tweet?
just share it on Discord.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna read it to you. It's nothing bad. It's like it's a regular Vox tweet basically.
I mean, as long as I censor that, since I'm gonna be okay. I never say that on stream as well, because I never use it in daily life as well. It's pretty awkward.
Yes, I'm a big sexy daddy man. Look at my fat effing tits and listen to my sultry deep voice. And purchase my merchandise, you filthy S-word. That's right, bitch. Daddy wants you to buy his merch. Do it now or Daddy is going to get very mad at you. So apparently this is a bit much, according to my management.
I think it's not that much. I think a lot of Ian. I'm not really sure. I think
a lot of Ian do worse.
I mean, I think some Ian maybe not a lot of them. Maybe some of them do that. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure.
Ify says, I love how you just kept repeating it and made it a thing that's actually funny now. Oh, it wasn't funny initially, huh?
Sorry, manager-san. Why am I the one who's apologizing?
Whoop.
Okay, so yeah, maybe I should remove this one because this is really bad. But
Okay.
but yeah, it equals to the one that you said before. You know, the one with the P word.
Yes.
And what is this one?
What?
What are these two? The K and the D?
Kraftedme. It's just.
It sounds so sophisticated.
No, it's not. It's like, oh, you just stopped your toe. Kraftedme, man. That's how you say it. You just like imagine you close the door on your foot, or you hurt yourself, or you drop a hammer on your toe, and then you yell like "Kraftedeme, man! Kraftedeme! Det kan kraftedeme ikke være rigtigt, mand!
Oh, ow! Kraftedeme!
Kraftedeme ikke rigtigt, mand! So you would you say kraftedeme in a way where you empower what you're gonna say, like this cannot be right.
Kraft either means power or
No,
cancer.
yeah, I guess like it's like it doesn't have an actual meaning as far as I'm concerned, or as far as anyone who uses it is concerned. It might have, but it's not. It's more like an empowering word. It's something you really want to underline what you're about to say.
You want to give pressure to it, like
you want to give, like you're really frustrated. That's how you. But it's not offensive in and of itself.
I see.
Not really.
Okay. So this is used when you hit your toe.
Yes. And dit svin is if someone's being disgusting.
Dit? Is it your? Does it mean like your?
You pig.
Svin. Oh, from swine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got an animal word for it. Yeah, it's not another word. I think a lot of Indonesian use this word, but this is even worse than the anjing. So when you say it to another
anjing
person,
is a good word. Come on.
So it's like, I think anjing is milder as a swear word, but for this animal, it sounds cute, like puppy, so cute. It's a pig, but when you totally pressure the word, I mean, like when you press it hard enough, it sounds really rude when you're really angry to someone, when you want to insult someone with this word.
Anjing adalah kata yang bagus.
Dogs are cute, guys. That's why it's a good word. They are loyal. They are loyal and very kind.
Yeah. Woof. Sorry. Actually, I don't intend to change into it. It's because it's Control A. And whenever I try to copy everything, I turn into this model.
Okay, super saiyan Mary.
Yes. Sorry if I've been a bit off. I'm a little bit sick.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And the reverse tooth fairy came for me a few days ago, so my voice is a bit slurry. Do you know who the reverse tooth fairy is?
No? Tooth fairy refers to?
You know the tooth fairy, right?
I know the tooth fairy, but who did the reverse to?
When you're a kid, the tooth fairy takes your tooth and gives you money.
Yes. Under your pillow.
As an adult, the reverse tooth fairy comes to you. They take your tooth and your money.
No!
That's the reverse tooth fairy, also known as a dentist.
I see. The dentist.
Yeah.
So you went to the dentist.
I went to the dentist and they took my tooth and they took my money.
They took both of your precious possession.
Yes.
Get well soon, Mary. Yeah, maybe we should wrap this up soon so you can get some rest. Yeah. Get well soon, little dodo. Yeah, so...
Can we talk for like a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Can I be friends with you, Layla?
Of course! Wait, we are not friends!
We can be friends if you want to. I've just learned to not assume.
Of course I want. Of course I really want to have...
Because I think you're Pog.
You're also Pog.
Thank you.
Sorry
for being a bit unprepared and a bit messy today. I hope I was able to provide a bit of entertainment regardless of it.
No, don't apologize. It's not like we always do it like this, I think.
Really?
because it's like sharing. It's like sharing. Wait until you watch my first. Oh, wow. Wait until you watch my first language stream with Millie. It's a total raw. It's a very raw stream, but we had a lot of fun. We learned a lot.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
And I also had a lot of fun, talking with you like this, even though it's just our first time talking to each other. I'm sorry for being awkward as well.
No, it's okay. I enjoyed talking with you, Layla. You're very nice, and you speak funny Swedish, so it's
Funny Swedish, why?
funny Swedish.
I will learn Dansk for you.
Denmark.
So,
Yes. I'm looking forward to you learning Danish and then realizing how useless it is, as it's a language that's spoken by barely 4 million.
But at least I can talk with you in Danish, so it will not be useless for me. Okay, so, thank you so much, Mary, for today. Thank you for coming to my stream. Okay, I will place it here. I will show
Thank
my
you,
first.
dear Layla, and I hope you have a lovely time. Thank you very much for stopping by. I was about to say, but I came to you. I stopped by. Thank you very
you're
much
the one who
for
stopped by. Thank
letting me on
you.
your stream. I apologize. I am currently in the midst of a lot of different projects. I've been very unorganized, but thank you to my manager for helping me, because I really did wanna come say hi to you. And yes, woof.
Yeah, thank you for translating it to Poppy language. So yeah, okay, so let's wrap it up, and hopefully we can do a lot more collabs after this.
Yeah,
Okay?
I'm happy to. Have a lovely time, Layla.
Yeah. Have a lovely day, Mary. Thank you so much for being here. So I will talk to my chat for a little bit and
See you
read the
later.
donation. So see you later.
Bye.
Bye, Mary. Tak. Oh, how to say tak? Tusen tak. Tusen tak. Ta-da! Okay, so yeah, that's all. Let me hide Mary for a little bit. Mary, wait a second. Boop. Okay. So yeah, bye bye Mary. Otsu. Okay, how to say bye? Fishes? Fishes? Oh, vervel. I hope I say it right. Mary's not here, so. Okay, so earlier, thank you so much for the gift. Grill steak. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tusen tak, Mary. Fishes. I got my pronunciation mixed. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, yeah, but yeah. Well. I'm so happy to be able to talk to Mary today and talk about the Danish. And from our conversation, I just figured out that we totally need to do another collab. Maybe talk about the Norse mythology, and maybe talk about the history of Denmark or history of the Nordic countries. It's really fun because I really like to listen to some history knowledge. Not history knowledge. How to say this in English? I really like to listen to history lesson. I would like to get more information about another country's history. It's more fun to do it that way instead of reading the whole thing. By listening to someone, I got it memorized better in my brain. So hopefully someday we get to do it. Layla Alstroemeria, yeah! It's been a while. I think it's been a month since I took a break for Alstroemeria because I don't really have time for doing the research because I got school. Anyways, a lot of field training missions. Thank you for liking the language series! Yay! Now we just need a Norse and maybe Iceland's Vtuber to complete the Scandinavian languages. Yeah, time to find a Norwegian YouTuber. I don't know any though. Is there any Norwegian VTuber out there? Yeah, high five! I don't like learning history at class in school, but whenever there's a history documentary thing, I always love it. I always listen to history documentary and podcast. Also, Lumi for the pin. Yeah, I hope I can have the courage, to approach Lumi. I'm secretly your fan. Ever since I debuted, I think. I'm secretly your fan. Give me podcast name. Maybe later we can talk about it again in my membership, okay? So yeah, that's all for today. And let's see if I got any donation other than the super chat, because I seem to have missed some of my sociabuzz donation like always. Let's see. Is there any from sociabuzz? Okay, there isn't any. Let's check Streamlabs. Oh yeah, by the way, the ritual. The ritual. Time to do this. Turn on reverb and...
Thank you. Oh my god, I forgot my own ritual. Welcome to ClubBaksomeria. You've just gifted one of the best gifts in your life. Thank you for gifting. I hope you will enjoy your stay.
Yeah, welcome to ClubBaksomeria. Thank you for gifting. What's it again? Yeah, thank you, Grill Steak, for gifting me the memberships. Okay, I guess that's all because I don't find any donation on Streamlabs. We got a super chat from Hermishto963. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. Okay, bye guys for now. And have a good evening. It's been a while since I streamed, so sorry for being awkward. Bye bye everyone. I don't know how to end my stream, but Layla Alstroemeria, bubar jalan. Alstroemeria. See you tomorrow for another Twitch stream. I think I will go back to Orwell for this time. So see you next. I'm not sure. After Orwell is finished, I will go back to Genshin Impact and Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, thank you, Silent, for the message. Thank you for the stream, Layla. Thank you for being here. Alstroemeria, Layla Alstroemeria, bubar jalan for real now. Bye-bye! Oh wait, I think I saw a donation from sociabuzz. I'm just going to read it real quick now. It's from someone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Makasih donasinya.